Muletrain! It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Tuesday, January the 29th, 2019, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Graveside funeral services for Jewel Henderson, formerly of Muleshoe, will be Tuesday morning at 11 at the Martin Memorial Cemetery, officiated by her pastor, Dr. Stacy Connor of the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. Jewel and A.T. Henderson were faithful members of the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe prior to them moving to Martin. Jewel died on Friday, January the 25th in Lubbock. She was born July the 4th, 1924 in Oklahoma to Benjamin Wesley and Maggie King McClendon. She married Ralph Gardner in Martin on 1945. After his death, she married Fred Morrison in 1977, and after he died, she married later Al Henderson in 1995. She was the mother of Phyllis Shepherd of Muleshoe. Jewel loved to spend time with her family and was devoted housewife. She was a member of the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe. Jewel is preceded in death by her mother, Maggie McClendon, her father, B.W. McClendon, her stepmother, Ola McClendon, 6 sisters, 4 brothers, 3 husbands, Ralph Gardner, Fred Morrison, and Al Henderson. She is survived by her daughter, Phyllis Shepherd of Muleshoe, and 5 grandchildren: Stephen Shepherd and his wife Susan, Scott Shepherd and his wife Holly, Johnny Shepherd and his wife Kay, James Shepherd and his wife Jennifer, Jack Shepherd and his wife Carrie, and 11 great-grandchildren and 2 great-great-grandchildren. Jewel's family is very thankful for the care of the Tanglewood Village and Acolyte Hospice. The family suggests if you wish to give a memorial, please send it to Acolyte Hospice, 5201 Indiana Avenue in Lubbock, and that zip is 79413. And repeating, the graveside funeral services for Jewel Henderson, the mother of Phyllis Shepherd of Muleshoe, will be held Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock in the Martin Memorial Cemetery with her pastor, Dr. Stacy Connor of Muleshoe, officiating.
Funeral service for Avelina M. Madrid, 80 of Muleshoe, is scheduled for 11 o'clock this morning, Tuesday, January the 29th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe, with Father Mercado officiating. Rosary was held Sunday evening at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church and Monday evening at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Avelina died on Friday, January 25th here in Muleshoe. She was born June the 9th, 1938 in Antonchico, New Mexico, to Manuel and Margarita Romero Morales. She married Juan Madrid in Antonchico on June the 16th, 1954. Avelina was a member of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, where she was a faithful member of the choir. She was also a member of the Ladies Auxiliary of the VFW Post 8570 in Muleshoe. She's preceded in death by her daughter Maria, her parents, a sister Estela Baca, and two brothers, Apolinario Morales and Manuel Morales Jr. Avelina is survived by her husband Juan, her four sons, Dennis Madrid and his wife Sandra of Lubbock, Juan Madrid Jr. of Aledo, Texas, Earl Madrid and his wife Paula of Muleshoe, and Matthew Madrid of Columbia, Illinois. Her daughter, Marianne Anzaldúa of Muleshoe, three sisters, Maria Lucero of Pueblo, Colorado, Amelia Madrid of Mora, New Mexico, and Vicky Berman of Pueblo, Colorado. She's survived by 12 grandchildren and 28 great-grandchildren and 12 great-great-grandchildren. The family suggests memorials be sent to the American Cancer Society, 3513 10th Street, Lubbock, Texas, 79415. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, funeral service for Avelina Madrid, 80 of Muleshoe, is set for 11 o'clock this morning, Tuesday, January the 29th, at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church here in Muleshoe, with Father Mercado officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Please keep the Madrid family on your prayer list today.
Funeral services for Betty Harrison, 82 of Muleshoe, will be held at 11 Wednesday morning at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, with her pastor, Dr. Stacy Connor of Muleshoe, officiating. Burial will follow in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Betty died on Saturday, January the 26th, here in Muleshoe. She was born October the 9th, 1936, in Turkey, to Henry and Bertha Logan. She married Ted Harrison in Portales on November the 8th, 1957. Betty Harrison was a member of the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe and worked as a bookkeeper for many years. Betty was preceded in death by her husband, Ted Harrison, and her parents, Henry and Bertha Logan. Betty is survived by two sons, Alan Harrison of Muleshoe and Kelly Harrison of Lubbock. 5 grandchildren, Connor, Logan, Shelby, and Brock Harrison, and Bryce Mauricio. The family suggests that memorials be sent to Muleshoe Meals on Wheels Incorporated, 300 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe, and the zip code here is 79347. Online condolences also may be made at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. The members of the First Baptist Church will be providing lunch for the family of approximately 50 at 12:30 after the funeral services on Wednesday. And repeating, the funeral service for Betty Harrison, 82 of Muleshoe, will be at 11 on Wednesday at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, with Dr. Stacy Connor officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Betty Harrison died at the age of 82 on Saturday here in Muleshoe. Please remember the Harrison family and also the Henderson family all in your prayers. Tina Denise Davis Rinconis, 47 of Shallowater, died on January the 24th in Shallowater. Memorial service will be held on Saturday, February the 2nd at 2 o'clock at the First Baptist Church of Ropesville, with the pastor, Donovan Martin, officiating. The family will have a time of fellowship immediately following the memorial service. Please remember all of the family of Tina Rincones in your prayers. Tina was born January 29th, 1971 in San Diego, California, to Benny and Gail Davis. Tina graduated from Athens High School in Athens, Texas, and then she attended Wayland Baptist University for her undergraduate studies. She graduated from Texas Tech School of Law. Tina had her own law practice in Muleshoe, Plainview, and Levelland. Tina married the love of her life, Ron Rincones, on July the 6th, 2008 in Las Vegas, Nevada. She shares 2 sons with him, Dakota and Josh. Please remember all of the Rincones and Davis families in your prayers. It's time now for K&K Pharmacy to bring you the weather forecast.
Well, K&K Pharmacy is having their Living Well with Diabetes series the last Tuesday of each month. That will be January 29th here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard. From 6:30 until 7:30, Living Well with Diabetes is a free educational series on how to enjoy life and fully live with diabetes. They'll work with you, develop a plan to stay healthy, and give you the tools and ongoing support to make that plan a regular part of your life. That's Tuesday, January 29th, 6:30 until 7:30 p.m. at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. Also want to get rid of your weekly pill box? Find out how the K-Pack custom medication packaging available at K&K Pharmacy can make your life so much more easy. Go by and see them at 1411 West American Boulevard or call 806-272-7511. K&K Pharmacy, where also is Thyroid Awareness Month. Get 10% off all thyroid screening, plus enjoy 10% off all their thyroid supplements. That's K&K Pharmacy, Kay Campbell and Christine Isaacson and all their employees. KNKPharmacy.com. Well, it's been chilly here in the Muleshoe area, but we'll slowly crawl our way back into warmer temperatures through the end of the week into the weekend. Partly sunny today on Tuesday with a high near 46 degrees. This afternoon, south-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then mostly cloudy tonight, low around 20 for the Muleshoe area. South-southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming light south-southeast after midnight. Partly sunny on Wednesday, then gradually becoming sunny as the day goes on. High near 54 degrees. South-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Clear Wednesday night, low around 29. Sunny on Thursday, high around 63 degrees. West-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming north-northwest in the afternoon hours. Mostly clear Thursday night, low around 29. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 65 degrees. South-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Friday night, partly cloudy, low around 34. Saturday, mostly sunny, high near 68 degrees. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Saturday night, partly cloudy, low around 38. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high near 68. Partly cloudy Sunday night, low around 34. So just a slow warm up through this week into the weekend, where we'll get nearly to 70 degrees through the weekend. And repeating our forecast for today on Tuesday for the Muleshoe area, partly sunny, high near 46 degrees. Later today, south-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, low around 20. Partly sunny on Wednesday, then gradually becoming fully sunny, high around 54. South-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Clear Wednesday night, low around 29. Then sunny, high near 63 on Thursday. Mostly clear Thursday night, low around 29. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
In the city election, Lupe Mendoza, incumbent, has signed up to run for District 2, and Juan Chavez has also signed up to run for District 1. The last day to sign up as a candidate is February the 15th. In the city, the school board, and the Muleshoe Area Hospital District elections, everyone files at the Muleshoe City Hall with Zana Carpenter, the city secretary. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action, deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
Liao's, pure yummy goodness. They have cheese, 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 and more cheese. Mexican food is tested to the limits once you get into Liao's. Come to 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas to get the best Tex-Mex from around the world.
A belated Valentine dance will be held here in Muleshoe at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center at 319 Main, featuring the Curry County Outlaws, and it will be on Friday evening, February the 15th, from 5:30 until the music stops. Admission will be $7 for a person or $10 per couple. If you need more information, you can call 806-272-4969. There will be great music, great food, and great fellowship, and $300 worth of cash prizes will be given away at the dance. Even if you don't dance and you just enjoy good music, come to the belated Valentine dance at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, 319 Main, here in Muleshoe, featuring the Curry County Outlaws on Friday evening, February the 15th at 5:30 until the music stops.
Well, last Friday night here in Muleshoe, the Mules varsity boys team lost to Spearman 87-43, which leaves them at 3-6 in the district, tied with Dimmitt for 5th place. It's first Spearman 9-0, Tulia is 7-2, Bushland 3rd place 6-3, Canadian tied with them for 3rd place, and the Mules and Dimmitt are tied for 5th at 3-6. River Road is 2-7, and rounding up the district at 0-9 is Friona. The Lady Mules also lost to Spearman in a much closer game, 49-43, leaving them at 5-6 on the district, tied with Tulia for that last place to get into the playoffs at 4th place with only 3 games left. Bushland and Canadian are tied at the top of the district at 10-1. Spearman is 9-2. Muleshoe and Tulia tied for 4th at 5-6. River Road right behind them at 4-7. Friona is 1-10, and the Dimmitt girls bring up the back of the pack at 0-11 on the district season now. So that will create a big last 3 games for the Lady Mules to hold that spot and make it into the playoffs, as they will play tonight against Dimmitt, which is 0-11 on the season. But the next 2 games are crucial, as they will go on the road Friday night to River Road, who's 4-7, right behind them, and then finish up the district the next week on Tuesday against Tulia here at home, who they're tied with in 4th place. So some big games coming up for the Lady Mules, in which they can clinch a spot for basketball playoffs. So we'll make sure to keep you informed on that and go out and support the Mules and Lady Mules, as they all play tonight, Tuesday, here in Muleshoe. The JV girls and boys will be in action at MHS versus Dimmitt at 5 o'clock. At 6:30, the varsity girls versus Dimmitt. The 5th grade will perform their dribbling exercises at halftime during that game. Then at 8 p.m., varsity boys will take on Dimmitt. Then next Friday, this coming Friday will be the next game, and it will be at River Road with the JV boys and girls at 5 o'clock at River Road. 6:30, the varsity girls, and at 8 p.m., the varsity mules in action.
The Calvary Baptist Church Youth and Ladies Valentine fundraiser is going on right now. Now you can place your orders for Valentine cookies. A 9-inch sugar cookie is $10. A single lollipop cookie is $4. And lollipop bouquet cookies are $20. And you can call Judy Kaufman at the Bailey County Courthouse, 272-3647, or Zana Carpenter at 272-4528. That's at City Hall here in Muleshoe. Or you can contact any member of the Calvary Baptist Church. They will not be taking orders after February the 9th. And so now get your orders in now. All orders must be paid in advance. At Muleshoe High School, the Tascosa speech tournament will be this weekend, both Friday and Saturday, and Muleshoe High School students will be participating. Also, the Area 1 Range and Pasture Management will be conducted this weekend, also on Friday. The San Angelo Goat Show will be Friday and Saturday. The UIL choir concert, solo and ensemble, will be held on Saturday at Friendship High School. The freshman girls of Muleshoe High School will be participating in a district tournament in River Road. Also at 9 o'clock on Saturday, the softball scrimmage will be held here in Muleshoe, and we will be playing Floydada. At 11 o'clock, the softball scrimmage will be held here in Muleshoe, and we will play Brownfield. Be sure and watch the highlights of the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show, and it is brought to you by the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Terry Burton Service Center, Dale Oil Company, Hereford Feed Ingredients, High Tech Automotive, K&K Pharmacy, the First Bank of Muleshoe, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Livestock Auction, Precure Electric, Muleshoe Feed Barn, H&R Block, Buy Wise, Home and Auto, AIM Bank of Muleshoe, Bamert Seed, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Farmers Insurance Group and Julie DeBruin, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Randall Field CPA Firm, WTG Fuels Incorporated, Mohawk Auto Parts, Ag Aviation, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, Wilson Drilling, Muleshoe ISD, McDonald's and Muleshoe, and 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications.
And as Mom mentioned, you can see all those highlights and those winners from the Livestock Show from Friday on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, and in our rotation on the cable channel 6. The big winner, the Jimmy Dale Black Showmanship Award, went to Caitlin Hart this year. The judges for the Jimmy Dale Black Show were Sam Whalen and Thurman Myers. Friday morning started off bright and early with the rabbit show. The judge was Sue Fields from Sudan. The grand champion rabbit was shown by Abigail Jones and the reserve champion by Jake Jones. Then the dairy heifer grand champion in the next show was exhibited by Hayden Burris and reserve by Jackson Burris. Junior showman was Hayden Burris, and the senior and overall showmanship award went to Jackson. The dairy heifer judge was John Kist. The beef heifer grand champion was shown by Rowdy Ramage, and the reserve champion beef heifer was shown by Keely Dunham. The beef cattle, sheep, goat, and swine judge shows is Slate May. The steer grand champion was shown by Rowdy Ramage, reserve champion by Kennedy Ramage. Junior overall showmanship award in the steer show went to Kennedy Ramage, and the senior showmanship award went to Keely Dunham. The lamb show grand champion and reserve champion both exhibited by Caitlin Hart. The junior showman awarded to Peyton Hart, and senior and overall showman went to Caitlin Hart. The goat show grand champion was shown by Peyton Hart. The reserve champion by Caitlin Hart. The junior showmanship award and the goat show went to Peyton Hart, and the senior showmanship went to Caitlin Hart. Swine show grand champion and reserve champion both exhibited by Noah De Leon, and the junior showmanship award went to Kyla Rodriguez. Senior and overall showman in the pig show went to Noah De Leon, and as we mentioned, the Jimmy Dale Black Showmanship Award went to Caitlin Hart, who showed both goats and sheep. And the judges, again, for the Jimmy Dale Black were Sam Whalen and Thurman Myers. PA announcer is Jim Daniels.
At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center at 11:30 on Wednesday, they will be serving beef, macaroni and tomato casserole, lima beans, fruit and oatmeal bars, and wheat rolls, and your choice of drink. On Thursday at 11:30, they will start serving barbecue beef and sauce, smothered potatoes, pinto beans, apricots, and wheat buns. Then on Friday, it's always fish and chicken strips. On Thursday afternoon at 1:30, they play bingo. On Tuesday afternoon, there is a movie shown at 1 o'clock. And Tai Chi classes are every Monday afternoon at 1:10 at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, according to the new director, Carolyn Johnson.
Well, Muleshoe High School Principal Cindy Basir writes that she attended the All-Region Band and Honor Band concert in Lubbock on Saturday evening, and she was very impressed. She writes that students were introduced to 5 collegiate pieces on Thursday afternoon at practice. The students had not seen these pieces prior to this day. They had to perform the selected pieces then on Saturday evening at a concert, and she was extremely extremely impressed with the difficulty of the selections and how well the musical pieces were performed. MHS had the following students that participated in the all-region band there in Lubbock. They were Cesar Reyes, Arisabel Avalos, Bryson Woodard, and Lily Castro. MHS had one student in the all-region honor band, and he was Kenton Hasselhoff. So congratulations to all these MHS students for participating over the weekend in Lubbock at the all-region band and honor band concert. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Since 1925, AIM Bank is proud to be one of the largest locally owned and operated banks in West Texas. Our expert bankers have an in-depth understanding of the local economy, and we are proud to provide our customers with quick local loan decisions. At AIM Bank, we know that strong local partnerships are crucial for growth and success. Investing in you has been our focus from day one. We provide the latest in technology for your online and mobile banking with features like mobile check deposit. At AIM Bank, we care about your accounts as much as you do, so we pride ourselves on real personal attention because we are also your neighbor. We invite you to come in and experience the real personal attention AIM Bank has to offer. We want to know you because we live, work, and raise our families right here in Muleshoe too. AIM Bank is committed to making a difference in the communities we serve. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Help us welcome to Muleshoe Dr. Kenneth Burke. Kenneth Burke, DO, is now practicing full-time in the medical clinic of Muleshoe and is ready to see patients. For an appointment, call today, 806-272-7544. Dr. Burke was born in De Leon, Texas, and went through Corpus Christi and Lubbock on his path to Muleshoe for his undergraduate training. And then in the U.S. Navy, he was responsible for mobilization and security of the medical and chaplain team. Shawnee, Georgia for medical school, and then Jersey City, New Jersey for his medical internship and family practice residency. Welcome to Muleshoe, Dr. Burke. He's purchased a home here and ready to make Muleshoe home again. For an appointment, call the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 806-272-7544. Help us welcome Kenneth Burke, DO, to Muleshoe.
We stopped by at Sudan the other day to Shelby's Bridge at 110 North Main Street, right there on Main Street in Sudan. They are open Wednesday through Friday from 7 in the morning until 6 at night, and their hours on Saturdays hours are 9 to 2. They have gifts, they have a thrift shop, and also Sunshine Cafe. And they create paths toward independence for adults and with disabilities through job and social skills. It is a wonderful place. I admonish you to stop by when you're going through or in Sudan. The administrator is Donna Smith of Sudan, formerly of the Beulah community. On your prayer list, please remember Scott Simmons, who is at home, J.W. and Gloria Harrington, who have moved to Lubbock to assisted living, Sally Ellis, who is back at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, Ruby Ward, Larry Combs, Leonardo Avilas, who had his leg amputated last month, Kearney Scoggin, Marilyn Nichols, Buck and Lynn Campbell, Barbara Mae Blackman, Jean Allison, Wynn Cantwell, Matthew Alicon, a Muleshoe High School junior, Mary Nell Bleeker, Debbie Trotter and her mother, Joy Costin, Marshall and Ann Head. Always remember in your prayers. Joe Phelps, who is at home, and Donald Phelps also. Remember, Tom Jinks is in Crown Point Rehab Center in Lubbock after having part of his left leg amputated. Remember Tom and Joe Jinks both in your prayers. Ramon Gillian. Also, please remember Mia Reyna, Arvis Burris, Patricia Wilson and Kathy Wilson, David Gallman, Nona Marlowe, Mary Jo Black. Please remember these families who have lost loved ones recently. Hattie Ray Lambert, the family of Bill Benham, Glenn Watkins, Jeannie Bayless Field, Arminda Orozco, Guadalupe Martinez, Tommy Walker, Mike Hahn, Jose Luis Ramirez, and Antonio Salazar Ramirez, Jewel Henderson, Betty Harrison, Tina Davis Risconis, and Evelina Madrid. Remember the families of the 2 young men who died on the mountain in Taos, New Mexico just recently. Matthew Zongetti from Massachusetts and Corey Borg of Minnesota.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bake, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain on our website, muleshoetv.com, on demand, free of charge. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, daffodils and crepe myrtles in Abilene. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sounds of Texas is brought to you here on AW Broadband, Channel 6, and at muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They are celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Donna Albus is on the city council in Abilene. She works with groups to beautify the city. Recently, she helped the city get nearly 30,000 daffodil bulbs in the ground. Then one day, the mayor approached her with a project to plant crepe myrtles all over town. So she got a group together and visited with the chair. Donna has made speeches about the effort.
She said, my new chair, let's order 5,000 crepe myrtles. And I said, I was thinking about one. Well, okay, let's compromise. Let's order 3,000. We talked to the newspaper guys, and at the end of their column, they'd say, hey, have you heard? Myrtle's coming. Well, then a billboard went up. It was hot pink, and it was a silhouette of a Victorian lady with a hat on and a dress to here and all the way down to there. And it said, Myrtle's coming, get your bed ready. One woman took exception to that, and she called the city manager, who called me in and said, Donna, we have had a complaint that your billboard has sexual innuendo. And I said in my normal, reserved manner, good Lord, Roy. She also called the newspaper. AP Wire picked it up. She called the TV station. CNN picked it up. We heard from every state in the nation. An internet magazine out of New York carried the story. We heard from Toronto, Canada, Sydney, Australia, and Tokyo, Japan. I was quoted in Newsweek magazine. Oh, did I mention we sold 8,369 crepe myrtles? So I'm here to tell you, if you think sex don't sell, it does.
Donna Albus of Abilene. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.